You are the Savior, and this is why we cannot leave you. If you are seeing my face for the first time, subscribe and turn on your notification button. Why does it look like everybody is always attached to you? Everybody does not want to leave you. Everywhere you appear, everybody is always around you. In fact, they call you their leader. In fact, in the dream, you see yourself being crowned severally, saying that you are their king. And this is the reason. The reason is because God has called you the head, and you cannot be the tail. And there are a lot of people attached to your destiny. You are the Savior, and this is why they cannot leave you. They are always around you. When you appear anywhere, people call you their leader. Even though the things you are passing through now is still showing you and telling you that you cannot but be the head, and you are the Savior. There is no alternative. And that's why you have to brace up and take up the call. There's an assignment God has given to you. You are the Savior, and a lot of people's destiny will be jeopardized if you do not say yes to this call. You remember Moses, right? Do you remember that Moses was also raised in the palace of the king? The man that says no to your leadership, to your assignment, to your calling, to your office, happens to be the one that nurtures you. Can you remember the story of Joseph? Despite all odds and everything, he has been destined to be the leader, because there are a lot of destinies attached to him, and there is no way God can shift it, because you are the only hope. It does not mean that God does not have alternative, but you are the Jonah of this season. You are the Jonah of that family. God is counting on you and is trusting on you, and that is why you cannot waste your time. Gideon destroyed the God of Baal. He destroyed his father's altar just to make sure that he fulfilled the assignment of God. God is calling upon you today. God is beckoning on you, and He's saying, pick up that call today. Don't wait till tomorrow, because we cannot find alternative. You are the only one that we have. In fact, you are the only one that can deliver us from this. When Joseph was being shown, Joseph found himself even in the palace of the king. It was not his position. It was not what he actually expected, but the Lord has called him the head. The Lord has crowned him. The God has said he's going to be the Savior. He was going to be the reason why the people of Israel was going to be in Goshen. He was going to be the one that was going to save the land from famine. And so, who else are we going to find? Even King said, there is no any other person. You are the one that is fit for this assignment. And we are saying today that you are the one that is fit for this assignment. Everybody is hailing you, and it looks as though it has even come to a shame that everywhere you go, people call you pastor, people call you man of God, people call you our father, our papa. But to you, you don't look like it. The reason is because you have not totally embraced this call. You have not totally submit yourself to understand what is this that people are saying about me. You have been called into greatness, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. You are the reason why everybody is in that situation. If you do not stand up and pick up this race now, a lot of life will be jeopardized by it. And that is why I'm speaking to you today, that you should stand up, that you should brace up. God has deposited something inside of you. That is the hand of God upon you, strong and mighty, able to deliver a lot. And there are a lot of destinies tied to you. Jesus said, if I be lifted up, I will draw all men unto me. He told Peter, he said, when you've been restored, he said, strengthen thy brethren. I'm speaking to you today that God is interested in you, and do not be dismayed.